Hi guys, Darren Weatherall here, checking in for yet another edition of our vlogs. Thank you as always for joining. The idea of these videos is to give you some tools, some tactics and strategies in order to help you improve your game and enjoy the process a little bit more along the way. So what we're going to talk about today is a line that I hear very often, mostly from students that are coming for the first lesson. And that line is, I know what I'm doing wrong, but I just don't know how to fix it. Okay, so what we're going to talk about is cause and effect. So let's use an example. So the club traveling across the golf ball. So generally slices of the golf ball or people that hit pull shots, okay? So all examples today, we're going to talk about right-handers. So what we're talking about is basically a club traveling from out to in path as it's going through. Okay, so that is what is going on. So we need to clearly identify the what is that the club is moving in the wrong direction as it's going through the golf ball. Then we have to go back to the next step. Okay, how is it moving across the golf ball? Okay, so then we come back and say, well, the arms are moving this way. The upper body is moving in, and it's too open as it's coming into the golf ball. Okay, then we come back and next step and say, how is the upper body getting left of the target, or how is the upper body open? Well, maybe it's because the hips are open at that particular point in the swing. Then we come back and say, well, why or how and why are the hips moving in that direction? And that can be due to a poor backswing. So most people we tend to see have a sway that moves into the right-hand side. From there, it allows the upper body to go too far across. So a lot of the times what people are then experiencing is actually the effect, not necessarily the cause. Now, the next thing that I want to talk to you about is sort of having the appropriate drill and understanding the real why behind what's going on. So the appropriate drill for someone that may be doing that might be something where they've got to hit a shot, where they've got to start the ball to the right of the target and actually get it to turn back. And they have to sense that the body needs to be in a different position, that the hips need to be more closed at a particular part in the swing. The shoulders may need to be a little bit more closed. Then the big one that I want to leave you with is the why it is that someone is swinging it this way. So the why is, a lot of the times people have the sense that they need to start the downswing with their arms, which triggers all of this. So then we have to look at the concept behind that as well. So what should happen is we should have a really appropriate drill that we're working on in order to change the sequence of movement, which is creating the what. Okay, the what is the club moving across. So unravel it, go back, say, what is going on? Okay, then we come back and say, how is that going on? Then we come back another level and say, why is that going on? Okay, from there, then we can build a plan in order to change those sequence of movements and ultimately have better quality shots. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, always feel free to contact, and I look forward to catching up with you guys again soon. Cheers.